a good time. I feel alive. And the world turning inside out, yeah. Floating around in ecstasy. But don't stop me now. Don't stop me because I'm having a good time. Having a good time. Oh my goodness. I've got so much energy. I've got so much energy, folks. You know I've been unwell. You know Miss Mary's got so much energy. She's just dropped the tuna dish that she's got. Miss Mary, we will sort that one out in a minute. You do not need to worry, my little princess. There is still going to be tuna aplenty. And I've got my shoes on. So I don't need to worry about the smashed glass. I will sort that out shortly. But I am so glad to be back. I'm back. Hey, what was the one I was going to sing? I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming out. I'm gonna sort this glass before I forget and oops. I'm just gonna put it under there, look. I've got a chair here. I've got a chair here, Miss Mary. We're good. We'll sort that one later. Okay, let's see who we've got. Let's see who we've got in the chat. So I know already that we've got Candy K all day. Hey girl, hey Candy K. Lovely to see you. And she says, yes, she can. Joe the Builder, can she fix it? Joe the Builder, yes she can. And another person who's got faith in me is Lee from Anfield Road Layout in the Loft. When you walk through the storm, hold your head up high. I'll be singing that to you later, Lee. So yes, you've got faith in me today that I'm going to be able to build this home spa system. I know. So let's see what else I've got on. I've got Jonathan from Carnival Muscle. I want muscles. Do. That's the one that we've just found. So that's now Jonathan's theme tune. Jonathan, I hope you like it. Grant, Lord Grant. The air can move. It's the power of love. Do. Honestly, I've got too much energy. I've been like this all week, but I've not got my voice back. And then earlier on, I woke up. I managed to have a shower because I'll tell you more about the boiler in a bit. But I managed to have a shower today, and the shower was hot. It was delicious. Yes, it was delicious, Miss Mary. And then I started singing. I couldn't believe it. I'm singing. Hard to read. I'm singing. Jen from Cavitation, I'm singing. Imani, we've got to go live. So that's why I'm here. So lovely to see you, folks. Let's see what else we've got in the chat. So yes, Anfield Road, Lee, you're going to help me with some of these fiddly bits. Grant has already agreed that he's going to help me if I've got any issues. Jen, you know I will have issues. I'm not the handiest of people, but I've got almost all of my tools out. So I'm not going to move the tool. I'm not going to move the camera. You know what it's like. But I do have all my tools out. So hopefully, touch wood, we're going to get this home spa treatment unit. We're going to get it set up today. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Candy K's back. Now she's back. From outer space. Here she is, Calamity Jane. Once I had a secret love that lives within the heart of me. I told you, Jen, I cannot stop singing. Miss Mary, do you like the singing? Everyone's a critic. Doses of Shawnee's in. Hey girl, you are looking incredible. It's lovely to see you. It's so lovely to see you. And so lovely to see you, Candy K. Let's have a... Right. Calamity. If only I could call on a cute postman or That gorgeous delivery man. If only. But I'm in the back of the house. So we've got to make do amend. We've got to do all we can. But I've got my overalls on, look, folks. I am ready to go. Let's have a look. So everyone, right, if you're a content creator, folks, if you're a content creator, hi, folks. I know that there's lots of content creators already in the chat. So if you are, do hashtag sleep, because this is a grow your channel for YouTubers, and we're going to help get some subscribers. So if you want people to subscribe to your channel, do hashtag sleep. We've got some fantastic viewers, as usual. Some of the best viewers in the universe, in the YouTube universe, including. Hold on. My heart is here. Coach! Coach! It's lovely to see you, Coach. I'm Coach Readers in the house. Lovely to see you. Oh my goodness. So we've got everyone who's coming in from Vicky's Foodies Vacation. She's just doing a connect and grow. So now I can see whatever floats your boat. Hi, Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. Yes, you're doing hashtag sleep. Is my girl Sandy in? Is Sandy here? Oh, let me quickly look. Is Sandy here? The inner breeze raise the trees tenderly. I can see Vicky's here from Venus Vacations. Lovely to see you, Vicky. You and Nettie this afternoon. I'm saying this afternoon. For me in the UK, it's just after 4:30. I know for you guys in the US, probably 10:30, 11:30, depending which coast. Tell me in the chat. Let me know which coast you're on. Tell me what time it is. Hold on. Calamity J has just sent Miss Mary some treats. Now, Calamity, she's just broke her tuna dish. But luckily, hold on. Luckily, we've got the lip mat that Tracy Dee bought Miss Mary for Christmas. So let's put some tuna on the lip mat. This is from Calamity Jane. Hey, it's Calamity Jane. So this is from Calamity. Yes, she likes tuna. She likes tuna. Let me sit down for a second and read through the comments. So I've got Foodies Vacation on. So that's Vicky. She was there with Nettie from Nettie JT's channel. So hopefully Nettie comes on as well. Shares the channel links. So Keisha's here. Keisha's staying blessed. Keisha has got a brand new profile picture. Might I say, chef's kiss, you were beautiful. Everybody, greetings. So everyone's saying hi to everybody. Everyone's saying hi. You look vibrant today. Thank you. You looked fabulous yesterday. I was watching your live. You were so fun. But I absolutely love you with those red frames. So everyone now, if you're a content creator, do hashtag sleep. Now, I don't know if you content creators, you're aware of the FedEx thing, aren't you? I know Vic is aware of the FedEx thing. If you're aware of the FedEx thing, will you do hearts? Send some hearts up for me. I can't see any yet. So what I'll do is I'll explain what the FedEx thing is. If you are a content creator and you see that somebody has subscribed to your channel and they've watched a video and they've left a comment on one of your videos, what they've done is they've just left you a parcel. We'll call it FedEx. I think that came from, was it Eddie? Was it an Eddie term, Vicky? You always remind me who it was, but you know I suffer with my brain fog. So tell me who it was who came up with the FedEx term. But here's the thing. Let's pay that forward. If that person's gone and said something lovely on your channel in one of your videos, go and check out their channel. Subscribe to their channel. It costs nothing. I'm living this free 99 thing that I keep hearing. I heard it on Traces of Twan's Life. I've heard it on Beautiful I Am Coloured. So free 99. That's my word for 2026. Because you know girl likes to do things really on the bargain. You know, I like to spend money, but I don't like to spend full price on anything. So free 99. Yay! So if you find that a content creator has been on your channel and FedEx your channel. Go and subscribe to their channel. Watch a video. Like the video. But if you really like the video, leave them a parcel back. Leave a comment. So that's what we're going to do. If you agree with that, throw some hearts up, or what's the one that I like? The confetti! Throw up the confetti! Bring up the confetti! Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look through the channel. So lots of people sharing their channel now. And what's even better is at the end of this live, you know, because I do these lives and I don't have them monetized, especially when I'm trying to do something like work on building something, I need you all the time. I do not need adverts coming in and out when I'm asking you for some advice. But then after, when it's ready for the replay, I put everyone who has put #sleep in the chat. I put all your channels in the video description. So if you're watching on vertical now and you're not able to click on links, don't worry. At the end of the video, all the channel links will be shared in the video description. So you know what? How many people have got on now? I've got, hold on, how many people have got on now? Oh, I'm looking at something different. Right, give me a second. Let me see if I can look at it a different way, because I cannot make sense of what I'm looking at. Okay, so, yes, Miss Mary, we're struggling. Do you like this? Right, this is Miss Mary's Santa Claus costume. Now, I told her on King's Night, that's the 6th of January, I told her, Miss Mary, you're not really supposed to be wearing Christmas stuff because it's now after the season. But does she listen to me? Well, here we are. But you know what I am going to do, actually? I remembered, this top, I made this top years ago. So now I'm able to fit into this top, which is a wonderful thing. But I've still got plenty of this fabric. Yes, it's the animal prints. You know I love the animal prints. Well, Miss Mary might look fabulous in animal print. Might you, Miss Mary? So I'm going to try and make you an animal print coat. And I might even try and do it where it's quilted. So, Miss Mary, watch this space. And you folks, if I get it done well, if I think that I know what I'm doing, I'll do it. No, you know you like watching me whether I know what I'm doing or not. So I'm going to put it out there anyway, whether I know what I'm doing. Okay, let's see what I was going to say. I can see Natalie O'Brien. She says, my name is Priya. Hi, Priya. Hi. It's lovely to have met you. Let's have a look. Erin's here. Wow, big giggles, I think she meant to say. You're absolutely right, Erin. It is. Let's have a look. So what else have I got on? Tracy Deeney! Tracy, did you hear me singing in the shower earlier on? I was singing, and then I'm like, hold on. What was I singing? And so I wake in the morning and I step outside, and I take a deep breath, and I get real high, and I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? So I'm singing that loud. Tracy is next door. See, Tracy, if you heard me, it was because I was singing that has now brought me onto the live today. So let's have a look. Let's see what else is on. Hold on. Let me go through. Sandy is here. Sandy, the inner breeze, who raised the trees tenderly. Let's see what else we've got. So we've got now, hold on, let's have a look. 11:30 says Grant, is on the eastern coast. Grant, have you had snow? We've had snow on, last night, we had a storm called Storm Garotti, I think it is, brought the UK to a standstill. But then I woke up this morning, you folks know I woke up about 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm still struggling with the sleep. So I woke up this morning, there was barely any snow anywhere. So apparently we did have up to 10 centimetres, but it didn't happen in Nottingham, did it, Trey? Okay, so let me go through, and then I'm going to, because everyone's saying hi to everybody, so let me just make sure. So Natalie says, thanks for giving me a shout out. You're welcome, Priya. Caesar's here. Happy New Year, Caesar. It's lovely to see you. It's lovely to see you. Okay then, so what I'm going to do, what I need to do first of all, Miss Mary is trying to get to the tuna. You can only have cat treats, Miss Mary, when people send you #cat. But we will wait for a moment because, let me put that there. I need to get this out of the box. Okay, so this, I've been sent this, a Milestones cavitation, what's it called? Cavitation instrument. Cavitation machine. So what does it say this is? It's a home spa instrument. I've put the link in the video description, and I have a discount code. I've got a discount code of Joe40 to get £40 off the retail price. I think the retail, I think it's about £300. But it's a home spa thing. You don't need to buy it just yet, because of course I'm not even tested it yet. We're still just getting it out of the box. So, here we go. Here's some bits. So there's quite a lot of bits. Hold on, it tells me I'm supposed to be looking out to see what bits I've got. So, yes. Oh, should I get a pen? Should I get a pen and mark this off? Right. Let me see if I've got a pen available. If I haven't, oh, I've got a pencil here. And it has, right. Okay. So hopefully, Lee, is this what I'm supposed to do whenever I get any instructions? I make sure I've got all the parts. So I've got that. I have the power cable and some sort of carrier and the screws. Okay, so all of that stuff is in there. So that's in the bag. Hold on. Oh, I've got an Allen key in here. I've got my toolkit out, thinking I'd need to get an Allen key, but it says I've got one in here. Wow, that's fantastic. So they send you the Allen key as well. So yes, I've got those. Okay, what else have I got? I have the three connector cables. Okay, now these appear to be, now I'm saying appear to be, I watched Alonda. Alonda had one of these, and so did Pamela from Perfectly Pamela. So if those two are available, you've got to be, if you're available and you're in the chat, let me know. Let me know right now, folks. Speaking of which, let me just check. So 25 of you watching, 13 likes. So whilst I'm pulling these out, could you just double tap the screen and like the live for me? So I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It says on here that this is an LED laser. Wowzers. Wowzers. So I need to find out how to use this. What my plan's going to be is, you know, we've been doing Wing Watch now for some time. I've lost over £100. So for those of you who are brand new to my channel, I've been on a GLP-1 since April, early April of 2025, and I have lost £100. It was £105. I think now it's about £103. I put £2 on because I was unwell and I was trying to put some more weight on to regain my health. So I'm £103 down, which is wonderful. But you should see my wings. My bingo wings are shocking. Okay, so what have I got here? This is, I'm supposed to have, well, this seems to be like a oh, hold on. They're not connected. Oh, right, hold on, I can see here. I should have 2 of them. Right, I'm going to start loading these over here, because I've already dropped one thing. You know how clumsy I am. So I'll put that there. Okay, but we saw that I've got it. Oh my goodness, what is this? What is this? This is one of the heads. So I've seen, when I watched Naomi Sparkles from Made to Sparkle and Shine, she was doing it. She was doing it on her belly, because it does body contouring and skin tightening. So my intention's going to be, once I've got it working, once I've got it set up, I'm going to be using it to try and tighten the skin. Now, Coach, I know you're there. You know I'm doing all of the strength stuff. You know I'm doing all of the lifting shopping bags, I call it, but I think they're called bicep curls. I don't know. I'm doing the Calamity Jane Farmer's Pull. on my vibration plate with the resistance bands, doing all of those things. My arms are getting strong, but my skin is getting baggy. Them bat wings, those bingo wings, you know, I want them gone. I want them gone. So I'm hoping this machine will do it. And I've been hearing some great things about it from those other content creators. So this is one of the heads. Right, one of the heads there. I'm going to put that behind me. So I should have two more heads. Oh, look at this one. Right, I've not even done anything yet, but already I'm amazed by that. Oh my goodness. That feels incredible. I don't know what it is, but it feels amazing. So yes, I have that. And then the other one, oh, I should have 5 heads. 5 heads? Okay, so that's this one, look. This one's got 4. So 4. Here's another one. This one's got 3. All this is for the fiddly bits. I don't know what it's for. I need to read the instructions. I've got to watch Alonda and Pamela's and Naomi's videos to find out what these are for. So I'll put their links as well in the video description, and afterwards you can watch those and see what this is. Of course I'm going to be doing a video on these. I'll probably do one a week for the next 4 weeks. This one looks like it's Jonathan, you'll know, you said you're aware of these devices. This one looks a little bit like, was it the heating element that we saw on that the mini massager gun that I gave to my sister? That looks like one of those. So we've got that, we'll mark that one down. Okay, let's have a look who's here. I can see Nikki's here. Nikki from Miss Laugh A Lot. Nikki, hi, how are you doing? How's the 21-day challenge going? So Miss Nikki, she's got type 1 diabetes. She's definitely doing more keto diets, more carnivore, that sort of stuff, low carb. And she started a 21-day challenge for January. So go and check out her channel, Miss Laugh A Lot. If you could do #sleep, let us know, and then we can make sure that we can check out your channel. Okay, let's see who else is just... Right, so everyone else has said hi, everyone said still... Right, okay then, yep. Okay, so, do you add collagen to your diet, Joe? Yes, I do. In fact, I'll show you some of my collagen in a minute. Not good if they ship it to the UK, but Black Girl Vitamins is a wonderful collagen blend. Yes, I know about Black Girl Vitamins, but I have something different I use. In fact, let me show you now. Remember, I'm not working at the moment, so I do lots of things on a workaround. And I make my own capsules. And I use 2 parts beef gelatin, 1 part chicken gelatin. Okay? And that is supposed to be really good for the skin. Hold on, so you can see, look. I'm not sure if you guys saw me earlier on when I first started the journey, but I definitely had a very pronounced number 1 there. And can you see now, it looks, if anything, maybe like a little dimple. Also, I mean, look, I'm 50 this year. And I know, I could say it. Black don't crack. Beige don't age. But look, I'm 50 this year. So the collagen is definitely doing its thing. But hold on, let me put my glasses on. And whilst I'm close here, I can do it close by and not actually reveal all my body. Because I don't want to be flashing anyone. So hold on, let me show you. Right, now I'm going to step back and show you. This is Wing Watch. Can you see that jiggle? Yes? So I'm doing like I do 1 meal a day. I'm doing my strength training, my bicep curls, the resistance bands. I'm doing all of those things. And yet still I've lost 100 pounds. And of course I'm getting this baggy skin. And for those of you who remember, I've got Art Garfunkel, that monitor, the heart monitor. I've got that one installed. And I had that done in June. And I'm using bio oil every day, and yet still you can see the scarring. So if I'm honest, I don't think skin tightening surgery is going to be for me, because it will leave more scars than the actual, hanging skin themselves. So that's why, as I say, the intention's going to be to try and tighten it up with this machine. Okay, I'm not flashed or anything, have I? Jen, remember, you're on flash watch. if there's too much flesh, you need to tell me. Okay, let me put my collagen back in the fridge. I keep the collagen in the fridge. Okay then, so, last but by no means least, we have the unit itself. Okay, so, right, I'll put that one there. So it looks like I've only got one. I should have 2 of those. Oh, the other one's on the floor. 2 of those, and then I should have 6 brackets. Okay, so give me a second. Drum roll, please. I've got to try and pull this out. Right, empty box. Miss Mary, play with the empty box. Right. Make sure I don't drop it. Okay, so this is in fact the device. Can you see it? This is the Mounjaro Home Spa Treatment Machine. Costs £300. Let's see then what it does. Why would I possibly have this? We know already I'm trying to tighten my skin. This 6-in-1 beauty machine has the most popular and safe body shaping technology to help you complete the transformation of your body. It solves both skin and body management issues for beauty lovers. Beauty lovers, get me! The equipment requires no injection, no medication, and no operation. Well, hey, definitely don't want the operation. Thus having no side effects. It is used externally during the whole process and has an immediate effect. Now, as I said, I was watching Naomi Sparkles from Made Sparkle and Shine. She had one of these, and oh my goodness, the transformation, she used it on her neck. She used it on her neck and on her, you know this bit, these like the gels around the chin, you know, as we're slimming down. She had visible, I mean literally visible results. She did one video showing the 4-week process. She had visible results on her face and her neck. Now I know she's losing weight as well, but remember we're doing the tightening, aren't we? We want our skin to tighten nicely rather than have things like turkey neck or bingo wings. So that's what she was doing on hers. So let's have a look. Working interface. Suction time setting for vacuum and RF only. Well, I don't know what any of those things are yet. So, shall we try and put this together? Okay, remember I've put the links to, oh, here we go, right, here we go. Before we go through that, sorry, let me just check the chat. 22 of you watching, 13 likes, is it 13 likes? 17 likes. So if you could double tap the screen for me, that would be wonderful. So let's have a look. Who's in? The jiggle that my hubs cares about is not my arms. Calamity. Oh, Miss Lavalot says you have beautiful skin, Jay. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Vanessa Grace. Who's here? Jay, you look amazing. It's lovely to see you, Vanessa. It is lovely to see you. Do wall push-ups. Yes, I do. Instead of wall push-ups, I do settee push-ups. And I do the London bridges as well. Coach me and show me how to do these strong strength training exercises that are high intensity but modified. Because you know that I struggle with my mobility. You know I struggle to stand without holding on to something. So like Vicky's saying, the wall push-ups are fabulous. But also Coach showed me how to do it where if I'm lower, I can almost be planking as well, and then that's hopefully tightening my core. So let's have a look. So 21 is awesome. Thank you. That's brilliant. That is brilliant, Miss Laugh a Lot. Remember, if you do hashtag sleep for me, put that in the chat. There's Tracy Didi says they are great, Joe. Save me some. Yes, I gave Tracy some because she suffers with, I hope you don't mind me saying, Trey, you suffer with your wrists, don't you? You suffer with your joints. I won't say, you know, I'm not going to tell people all your business, but I made these collagen tablets for Trey, but instead of doing 2 parts beef, 1 part chicken, I did 1 part, 1 part. Because the chicken itself, that's the one, the chicken gelatin, that is really good for joints. The beef gelatin is really good for the skin, the brain synapse. You know, I struggle with my, I struggle to remember the phrase, cognitive function and brain fog. But beef gelatin is supposed to be really good for that. It's also really good for the stomach. And I'm saying the stomach, I mean the internal digestive system. So, you know, if you've got like leaky gut and things, this can help. I'm saying it can help. These are some of the benefits that have been put out there. I don't know if they've been medically approved, but certainly many of us are doing the collagen and seeing the results. But with all that said, we've seen my bat wings. Wing watch, it's almost like it's like a drama. It's one of those sad tragedies is Wing Watch at the moment. And I wanted it to turn into maybe an action movie. An action movie where I'm doing all of that. And then, as I'm doing that, you don't see the jiggle, you know. Clam's husband likes a jiggle, but not on the arms. Okay, then so, right, I think I've caught up with the chat. That's wonderful, Linda. So, Linda's here. Linda's here! Linda's here! I fell in love with you the first time I looked into them their eyes, and you had a simple, cute way of flirting. Right, I've lost myself. I got all excited because I'm trying to read your message as well. Linda says, Joe, my family and friends fell in love with a knitted postcard picture of Michael and me. Had to print them and put it in photo frames. Thank you. Oh, Linda, yours is the best one. I absolutely loved yours. Yours is the best one. Like, yours is the best one. And the next best one was from the Melbys. Those two were just fabulous. I think we did them on the same day, didn't we? So let's have a look. Drum roll. Right, okay then. So what do I need to do? Right, so Vicky's, JC saying yes, Vicky, for gut and pancreas. These are the things that control everything. Right, so speaking of controlling everything, I need to put this thing together. Is Brun and Lee, are they both still here? Let me know. Because I know Candy K says, yes, I can. Yes, she can. I don't have that kind of faith in myself. If you've not already seen the video of me putting together the front door lock, because I had to change the lock. Remember, there was a time when I got locked in the house, and no, I was able to leave the house because the door would not lock. This was after being housebound for 5 years. Suddenly I was able to leave the house, but couldn't. So I did the door lock, and it was an ordeal. Let's just say that it was an ordeal, but it did get done. Okay then, so let's have a look. Mount brackets. Oh, right. So the first thing I need to do then is put that mount bracket on, which is right at the top. Okay. Can you see okay? Can you see okay? Give me a second. I've dropped something. So I've dropped something on the floor there. But this is what I need, and this is what I need. I'll also bring the key set out as well, just in case. Right, but let's see. Can you see the back of this, where I'm going to try and fit these? If I move it this side, I don't know, the light's terrible in here. Okay. Can you see it better now? hold on a second. Come on, Sir Michael. You can help us out here. Okay. Oh, that doesn't feel steady. Right. Is that any better? Okay, is that any better? Right. So what I need to do first, according to this, is fit this. So let's have a look. Right, Tracy D says it's perfect. Fabulous, thank you, Tracy D. Right, so Kendi K is locked in. Kendi, we need to get you back out. Right, right, so I see. So these are supposed to go there. Right. Now, it says at the 3, so there's 3 already here. Would I be right in guessing, yes, because it's got the Allen key. Would I be right in guessing that I undo those, put that on, and then redo it? Does that sound like it's the right thing to do? You know, we know my DIY instinct is not strong. So, well, what's that? Oh, wow. Oh, yes, I see that now and there. Right. So, let me get the Allen key out. I fell in love with you the first time I looked into them their eyes, and you had a so cute way of flirting out with them their eyes. They make me feel so happy, make me feel so blue. I'm falling or stalling in a great big way for you. My heart is jumping, you started something with them their eyes. You better look out, little brown eyes, if you're wise. Sparkle, bubble, get you in a whole lot of trouble. I'm looking for the boy with the wistful eyes. I fell in love with them their eyes. Right, so I caught that one. Luckily I caught that. Right. I don't know if this is the way I should do it, but my goodness, it's the way I'm gonna do it. So, let's start by being able to have this just available here, because we know that my fingers can be the dexterity can be troubling. So if I can at least just have that there, then I'll be able to move it into position. Right. Does that sound like DIY logic? Did I make a good decision there? Right, help me out. Vicky's saying hit the light, folks. Hit the light. I'm getting so excited I'm dropping this Allen key. Okay, so let me undo the other one. When you walk through the storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of the lark. This is for Lee, because this is the Anfield Road. You know Lee from Anfield Road, Layout in the Loft. Lee is also a mad Liverpool Football Club fan, as is my nephew Lewis. Lewis, if you're there, let me know. As is my sister Michelle. If you're there, let me know. And so I'm going to sing Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk. Did I get that note? Did I get that note? You'll never walk alone. So, right. What are people saying? That this, Kenny K, this does look fancy, doesn't it? As I say, it retails at about £300, which I think in the US will probably be about $375. And I got a code in the video description, Joe40 I think it is, for £40 off. And if it retails in the US, £40 off is probably about $65. So it's a 6-in-1, a beauty treatment. It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Oh, you see, Vicky loves them, their eyes. I'll do another Billy one for you, Foodie. Oh, I wonder if that's what the problem's been, Nikki. I've been having so much bone broth this week. As I said, I put £2 back on. I've been having so much bone broth. That might be where I've got all this energy. So I have in fact got, I've got a glucose monitor that I need to test out at some point. We're not going to talk about that today. We'll talk about that another time. But maybe I really do need to look out for my sugars. Because as any of you seen my videos this week, I'm not having a voice, had I? Because I've had all my cough. So I had a really bad, like a chest infection, which cleared on its own, but it took this week for that to clear with the bone broth. And so I wasn't able to speak on videos. But my goodness, I've been dancing. I've been dancing all week. And I was releasing videos of me dancing, and I was releasing videos of me dancing to music I'd created following Hardraine at D-Boss Way. She has a live tutorial on her channel showing you how to use Suno AI. That's a music creation online tool. And this Sunday, I think it is, am I right? Calamity, are you still on? This Sunday, Hardraine and AI Culture, they're going to be back again to show us how to register music that we've written. So I know for a fact, like Vicky, I know you've got some fantastic tunes. I know you write some fantastic music, Vicky from Foodie's Vacation. If you want to register it and put it out on Spotify, if you want to let people use it on their YouTube channels, and without, where it's still copyrighted to you, then that music needs to be registered. So I don't know how to do that yet. I'm going to be watching on D Bossway's channel on Sunday to find out more. But right, confetti, throw some confetti up. Can you have just done that without even thinking about it? I've just been chatting and singing away, and I've got this, and look at it, it's firm. Is it firm? It's firm. Let's see what else is going on. Let's go. Right, harder. Candy Joe, your beautiful voice reminds me of Tracy Chapman. You are a fast car. Is it that one, Tracy Chapman? I can't write. Now I forgot the lyrics to that one. And remember when we're young, driving in your car. That one, isn't it? Tracy Dee says, my grandma was from Liverpool. She loves this song. Ah, fabulous. Nettie, GT, we're not worthy. She's a girl from Chicago. Good evening, Joe, she says. Oh, it's so lovely to see you. Right, so JC's confirming the date. Definitely, Hardraine's live is going on Sunday. She's going to confirm the time. I see Laurie is here from GLP1 Journey Review. Lovely to see you, Laurie. I watched, you've had some fantastic interviews over the last few weeks with content creators, ones that I know already and new ones that I've not met yet. So if you've not seen those, go and check out Laurie's channel. For those of you who are a content creator, remember to do #sleep so that we can share your channel. Okay, so that one's done. Before we get to that one, I'm going to sing, I'm going to sing this one for you, Vicky, but really it's for me. Oh no, I forgot the words. I don't know why, but I'm feeling so sad. I long to try something I never had no kissing. Oh, and I've been missing. Love a man, where can you be? I hope you like that one. I'm singing all my Billie Holiday stuff now. Okay then, so now I've got those three on. That one's on, so what do I need to do now? Oh, there's a schematics. Hold on, I've got to come and show you. Right, oh my goodness. Right, can you see that? Can you see that? Let me know. Do your hearts or something so I can see whether you can see that. This is showing me where each point will fit. So it's showing me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 5 heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, then. Hold on. This might make more sense now. Yes, that's a Billie Holiday song. It is a Billie Holiday song. The other Billie Holiday song that, of course, you know I love. Them this got shall get, them this not shall lose. So the Bible says, and it still is news. Mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own. Okay, so on this, right, what it's doing is it's telling me on here it's actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's telling me what each one of these should go where. Okay, right, bear with. Did I confirm what this one's called? Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 6-headed one is polar RF. Does anyone know what RF would stand for? If someone could go on the My Each Way website and tell me what polar RF sounds. It sounds like it might be something cold, like polar bear. Or RF, would that be radio frequency? I don't know. I'm making it up now. But apparently you put that in there, screw it on, plug it in. Hey Shay, how are you? Can you hear I've got my voice back? I don't need no one else but you. Tell me what you want me to do. Right, you know because of my brain fog, you know every time I see you now, I cannot remember the name. I can't remember the name of the song that you asked me to sing. So you just got to go with the song that I remember. But Shay, what's it like where you are? Have you had the snow? We had a huge, it's brought UK to a standstill. Storm Garotti, I keep calling it. I don't know if that is the right phrase. But it brought the UK to a standstill. The airport's closed, rail stations closed, schools closed, 53,000 homes without power. It was incredible. And hopefully we're doing all right now. We've just still got the high winds and the ice. Okay, so this bad boy, this is apparently a cavy. I don't know what the cavy is yet, but I'm gonna find out. And the next it's warm. Oh, yeah. Which also doesn't help at all, does it, Shay? Because that means that you're more susceptible to bugs when the temperature changes quite so frequently like that. And honestly, I know I had a really bad cold, really bad cold before Christmas. 'Cause you remember, It might have been the flu. I think I missed a BTS. I missed doing lives on my channel. And then when I returned, I did things on Auntie Joe's bedtime stories. Hold on, I don't think I've put that on properly. So I did do stuff, but my voice wasn't right and I wasn't feeling great. And then on Christmas Day, I had real hot sweat and then real cold sweat. And then that just took me out. So I know that there's been some awful, awful bugs that have been going around. Okay, so that bit's there apparently. Right, it's all coming together. It's all coming together, folks. Marjorie's here, and I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles and falls down at your door. That's me trying to do the Proclaimers. When I wake up, well, I know I'm going to be. That's me trying to do a Scottish accent. If you want to hear the most fabulous, the most rich and so beautiful and yet so funny voice, you need to check out Marjorie's Journey. Her channel. Has she done a hashtag sleep yet? Make sure you do hashtag sleep, Marjorie, so that we can follow your channel link and subscribe to your channel. Okay, and what I'm doing today, Marjorie, is I have received the Mounjaro 6-in-1 home spa treatment machine. And what we're doing right now is we're putting it together. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is apparently the 1, 2, 3, 4 is 4 polar RF. Okay, centre the theme here. If the 6th one was 6 polar RF and the 4 is 4, I wonder what number 3 is. Honestly, this DIY logic, maybe this is my year. Maybe this could in fact be a DIY channel, because it seems like it's all becoming clear to me now. I'll never need to just accost some young man off the street again. It will all be happening. It'll be all happening right here. So let me put that there. So I've got 3 of these 5 heads fitted now. Right, 2 more to go. When I wake up, well, I know I'm going to be a man who wakes up next to you. Let's see what's being said on the chat. Shay has reached maintenance. Gonna eat cheeseburgers and fries tomorrow. My son wants to celebrate. Right. Yahoo! Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. It's for Shay. She's reached maintenance. So bless her cheeseburger and her fries too. We're gonna make a party to celebrate you. Come on, let's celebration. Well done, Shay. Well done. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you at the start of the year. Right, now, am I right, folks? Maintenance is the very start of the journey. So enjoy the cheeseburger and fries. Enjoy the cheeseburgers and fries. But you know, it's going to have to be just a one-time treat. But no, that is brilliant. Shay, that is absolutely brilliant. Very well done. We were talking about weight the other day, weren't we, JC? So JC has lost over 60 pounds. So confetti for JC as well. Confetti in the chat. JC's lost over 60 pounds. JC, if you want, let me know exactly how much. The other person I know who has lost weight, because she looks fabulous, it's Marjorie. So Marjorie, will you tell us how much you've lost in the chat? Let us know. Another person who sent me photos. She sent me photos of herself. She's just £13 away from goal. Is Yvette Millicent. So Yvette, are you on? Are you on, Yvette? Yvette! Are you on? Right, Yvette Millicent's only £13 away from goal. And we need to see if Mimi's on, Mia. Is Mimi Mia on yet? Because Mimi Mia has been seeing some staggering results. I truly mean staggering. She's in £100. So let us know, if Mimi Mia, if you're there, let us know and tell us how you're doing. She's just had surgery as well on her foot. So let's hope she tells us how she's doing. Right, so JC Cavitation Machine, she started the 16th of July. She's lost 60.4 pounds. Yahoo! Let's celebrate. That is brilliant, Jen. Honestly, Jen, you look incredible. Jen has also, right, I know she's put it out there already on her channel, so I hope you don't mind me mentioning it again, JC. But she's been studying to be a Zumba instructor. You know, Jen and Himani, they were responsible for the Zumba challenge that everyone was doing in December. Well, now Jen is qualified as a Zumba instructor. So watch her, definitely subscribe to her channel, because there may be some more Zumba classes coming. Yes, yes. Okay, let's see what else is in the chat. Keely's here. Keely, how are you? Happy New Year, Keely. Keely has lost a phenomenal amount of weight. Keely, tell us how much weight you've lost. So Shay's even took off work today. She wanted a 3-day weekend as part of my celebration. Shay, you know how to party. You know to party. You know how to party. Becky, oh my God, Becky's lost 21 pounds. Yahoo! Let's celebrate. This is brilliant. Oh, right. Come on, folks. Tell me how much you've been losing. Right, here we go. Keely. Keely has lost 152 pounds. Yahoo! Look, everyone's doing so well. What a brilliant way to end this week, just talking about not only the weight loss. Now I want you to tell me about a non-scale victory. Tell me a victory that you've had this week. You know, it's the 8th of January is supposed to be the day when most people will start on a weight loss journey and will have ended it already. A weight loss or health journey. So if you've had a fantastic health or weight loss or wellness journey, let us know in the chat right now. Tell us about it. Obviously mine is that I'm singing again. I'm coming out. I want the world to know that, because I got rid of the cold. I got rid of that flu that I had. So that is definitely my non-scale victory for this week. I am so happy with that one. Corey's here. Corey, my beautiful girl. You're all I need to get by. So lovely to see you, Corey. It's lovely to see you. In fact, that's now your new theme tune. So, there, walking brilliant to you too. Blessings, blessings. So, tell us about... honestly, I can't stop singing now. Now I can sing. In fact, the other thing that we need to do... Right, no one has reminded me this. How long have we been on now? Nearly an hour. We need to stay hydrated, folks. And what I've got in here, can you hear, is water. But I've also got my tea filter. You know my tea strainer filters that I use? I'm not going to pull it out because I'm there, an electrical item for a start. But in here I've got some dried lemon balm. I've got some burdock root. And I've got a bit of moringa in here, because it's all about trying to get my health back. And honestly, I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling amazing today. So that's what I'm drinking. What are you guys drinking? Hard on Carnivore Muscle says he's lost 1 pound in the bath. 1 kilo in the bath. I'm not even going to ask how that happened. I mean, was you swimming? I have no clue how that's happened. Did you put magnesium salts in there or Epsom salts? Right, Will Johnson says I look like fun. I am fun, Will. I am fun. I keep telling my nephew that. Oh my goodness. Can I reveal something? Right. Did I ever tell you about my Jason Mamoa incident? Did I ever tell you about my Jason Mamoa incident? Where it was when I was still very unwell. And before I updated my Instagram profile. So I had that gorgeous photo of me where I'd been to a ball and I was dressed up beautifully. I was in a beautiful black ball gown. The girls were looking good. I had blue Marcel wave hair. Can you remember that? I didn't have my glasses on. Pink lips even. I looked fabulous. Right, and that photo was from 2019, so it'd been on there for a while. But I was very unwell. Remember when I first started this this weight loss journey, this health journey, I was really struggling. You know that, folks. But anyway, one night, Jason Mamoa slips into my DMs on Instagram. I know, I know, and I said to my nephew Lewis. Lewis, are you there? If you're there, let us know. Especially after I've been singing Walk On for you. You'll never walk alone. So anyway, Jason Mamoa, he slipped into my DMs. And I was like, oh. Well, obviously, I love Jason Mamoa. The man is a god. The man is a god. And I'm not talking Aquaman body. I like him when he's got dad bod. You know, like that Minecraft film. I like that Jason Mamoa. Right, so anyway, so Jason Mamoa slipped into my DMs. And I was like, Lewis, oh my God, Lewis. Jason Mamoa's messaging me. He's saying how nice I look. Lewis is like, what? What, Auntie Jo? What? I went, look, Lou, I did used to have it. You know, I used to have it. I haven't got it now, but I did used to have it. It was like, Auntie Jo, it's not Jason Mamoa. I'm like, it is, it's Jason Mamoa. Well, it turned out it wasn't Jason Mamoa. Apparently there was this huge scam where Jason Mamoa was really trying to get after desperate old ladies. And they turn out they'd be sending him money and stuff. Sending money to Jason Mamoa, can you imagine it? But in a way, if you think about it, you think you're sending money to Jason Mamoa, you're almost certainly going to get it back, aren't you? So maybe that was how it happened. Thankfully, I wasn't working. There was no way I was able to send money to anybody. So that, I didn't fall for the thing. And then, bizarrely, Jason Mamoa stopped messaging me. Well, I don't know if you guys saw that, I was laughing. In fact, I'm laughing, but I'm going to tell you now. I'm going to tell you, I haven't felt like a woman. Man, I feel like a woman. I have not felt like a woman since I got unwell back in 2020. And then as my weight was going up, I was struggling to breathe, wasn't I? I got the really bad undiagnosed sleep apnea. My heart would stop beating. I would stop breathing throughout the night. My cognitive function was terrible. I'd lost my personality because I had no energy. And I certainly did not feel like a woman. Well, yesterday I took a photo. And it was supposed to show my green ends. You know, because I've got my blonde, but my natural hair underneath this hairpiece, I've got green ends, and I look a little bit like I laugh and say I look like the Joker. But yesterday I got the green ends out, and it looked like it was a moment. It looked like it was something that I'd planned. So I thought I'm taking a photo. Oh my God, that photo. I'm nearly crying now thinking about it. That photo that I took yesterday and plastered all over social media and my WhatsApp profile and everything now, I look like a woman. I am woman, hear me roar. I look like a woman. I look amazing. I'm going to say it. I look amazing. It was the angles. You know what it's like. Cookie Monster says hi. Hi, Cookie Monster. But I looked fabulous in this photo. And I said, Jason, put it on. I'm putting it out there. And even I was dead cheeky. I was feeling myself yesterday. I put that Commodore, she's a brick house. She's a brick house. She's mathematic. She's letting it all hang out. Well, I put that on as the background for it. Well, guess who slid into my DMs last night? Go and guess. Go and have a guess. Tell me now who you think it was who slid into my DMs last night. So, feeling some way about myself. Cookie Monster says, love my confidence. It's not confidence, it's energy. It's energy that's been brought on because I've not been well for ages. Honestly, I'm full of joy. I'm full of positive vibes. I always say, I'm always full of positive vibes. Always great mindset. But I've not actually got a huge amount of confidence. But with that photo I did. I felt amazing. And yes, Jason Cavitation, you were right. Aquaman slid into my DMs again last night. Well, obviously I ignored it because it seems that Aquaman is back on the prowl again. And all those poor women that he's, not Jason Mamoa, not the Jason Mamoa, he's not responsible for it. In fact, if you look at Pride of Gypsies, because obviously I follow Jason Mamoa on Instagram, he's now got where he doesn't allow the comments because on the story thing, because he actively does not want people thinking that he's DMing them, because this Jason Mamoa scam has been like global. It's been someone's been making a whole lot of money from Jason Momoa's name. Right, so where were we? I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Oh, apparently I'm nearly there. Right, hold on. Please insert it correctly. Right, hold on then. So it says on here, please insert the bipolar. Has anyone found out what this polar RF means? Let me see. Let me see if I can type it in. Let's see. Tonight, I'm gonna have myself a good time. I'm alive. Polar RF. Right. Okay, so according to this, it's 5-in-1. Well, I've got the 6-in-1, haven't I? Oh, 5-in-1, let's try that. Radio frequency body contouring. I'm on the page now. It's £329 in the UK, but I've got a £40 discount code. So it's a 5-in-1 home spa unit. If you've not seen it in action already, check out Made to Sparkle and Shine. That's Naomi Sparkles. Check out her channel. Check out Alonda 180 and check out Perfectly Pamela. They've all reviewed this product. They've used it for all different types of things. I wanted to use it certainly on my bingo wings. But you know what else I have? You know I suffer with fibromyalgia. I have a patch on my leg, on my right leg, on my right thigh, just here. I have a patch which constantly has pins and needles. But worse than that, I've got lumps in there. You know if you've got like lymphedema, or what's the other one? Lipidemia. Lymphedema and lipidemia. One of those is where you've got like the cellulite, you've got like those fat cells, but they're hard. And I asked when they were asking me about the microwave, if I wanted to try it out, I said, I have this thing where I've got hard lumps of fat in my, underneath my skin. So not just cellulite, specifically right here. I can feel it. I've got 3. I can feel 3 lumps right here. Will it help with that? They said it should do. So that's why I'm trialing it. A, for the bingo wings. B, for that. But the third thing as well, apparently this little one is supposed to be fantastic for the lymphatic drainage. So you know, if you're feeling tired and suddenly you've got your face is starting to get puffy. You know, many of us suffer from that, where our face gets puffy, underneath our eyes gets puffy, and even to doing that, it's not even turned on. Just how cold it is. It feels amazing. So I'm going to find out more about how I should use it, but there's a few things that I need to do in order to finish this off. So if you're happy to bear with, are we going to get this finished together? Let's have a look. Let's see who's in the chat. We've got somebody new's joined. MJ Wolfie, howdy from Texas. Love your energy. Thank you, MJ Wolfie. Right, now, Calamity was trying to get me to remember to sing The Yellow Rose of Texas. Do you remember that, Calamity? And I said, I'm working on the lyrics. I'm working on learning the lyrics. Well, I was working on learning the lyrics, but now I forgot them. So I can't sing that one for you. But what I can sing is, rolling, 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 keep them doggies rolling, roll high. Through rain and wind and weather, hell bent for leather, wishing my gal was by my side. All the things I'm missing, good meals, love and kissing, I'm waiting at the end of my ride. So I do love a bit of rawhide. I love a bit of rawhide. What's the other thing that I'm trying to find? Do you remember I said earlier I'm going to put it down? Oh, there it is. So I'm going to put it down and then I'm going to find it and put it back on. So apparently that is the hold on, where is it now? Look. So has it moved onto the other page? So, I've lost a bit. It's because the instructions are here. This is the bipolar RF and suction. So it says the way it should sit is, hold on, is that right? I mean, it looks, this is the device. This is the device. It says that should go on. Right, hold on a second. Let me come and show you. Right. This is the bipolar RF suction. Oh, apparently I've got to mount the light thing. Oh, hold on. Right, it's giving me the right. You know, I was saying about how great my DIY skills are, and it's just coming to me, this DIY logic. Well, it turns out there was a second page. So it's not aware of the second page. I've got all of this to do and all this. So bear with. Right, let's see what else is going on in the chat. So Tracy said, I think radio. You're right, Tracy. It was radio frequency. Nettie JT is saying hi to Lee, Anfield Road. Walk on, walk on. Right, I'm sorry, Lee. I'll be singing that to you every time I see your name. Great Streeters, Lee. With hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. Right, I don't think I want to get that note. I'm going to try it, but I don't think I want to get it. You never walk alone. It was like that, wasn't it? It was like that. Right, so JC Clementy Jane says, you can learn Lyle Lovett's You're Not From Texas. You're not from Texas. Right, I'm going to try that one. Right, Shay says, I watched the old Rawhide TV show. Yes, Clint Eastwood was fine. And I'm telling you right now, if Clint Eastwood was to drop into my Instagram DMs, I would still be very happy. I would still be very happy. Let's have a look then. So, let me go back to the second page now, because I thought I was done, and yet clearly I've got all of these pieces that I need to fit. So let's start with the two little ones. 1, 2. These apparently go, okay, can you see? Can you still see? These apparently go on here. So it says the little ones. Oh, hold on. You're supposed to stack them. Right, well I've only got 2 there. Did I have more? Did I have more? Yes. So the two little ones, they're not the ones I need right now. Because I don't need these right now, I am putting them, remind me of this, I'm putting them under here. Remind me that I've just put the 2 little ones under there when I need them again. So instead, what do I need? Oh. So for each of these, they come with one of those. So let me put the power cables back over there, and let me get these out. So I should have 6 of these. I said 6, didn't I, before? So let's get these out. This is all about setting up this home spa instrument. It's 6. It says in here that what I've got is the 6-in-1 home spa treatment, and I've got 6. I imagine these are remotes. I don't know. I'm still working through the instruction manual. Not read it yet. You know what I'm like. I haven't got around to reading it yet. But also, you know my short-term memory. I would not have remembered what I've read. So, let me put those there. Yeah. That toothpick of Clint's. Oh my goodness. You know who else I used to have a mad crush on? A mad crush. Yul Brynner when he was in Magnificent 7. Oh, and then, oh my goodness, and then when he was in Westworld, Yul Brynner was a very, very handsome man. Do you remember him when he was in, what was the musical he did? What was the musical Yul Brynner did? He was dancing, he'd got all of the children. He'd got all of those children and he had a nanny. What was that called? The King and I. Calamity got it. King and I, yeah. Oh, shall we dance? Da, da, da. Flipping love that film. In fact, I'm going to try and find that after this live. And my goodness, his body. Right, Carnival Muscle, Carnival Muscle. I want muscle all over his body. Right, Yul Brynner in The King and I, he had a body like Carnival Muscles. Like Callie from Calisthenics Live NYC. Where you could see like the washboard abs. And he'd stand there like that, wouldn't he? And what would he call her? What would he call her? Her name was it Kate? I can't remember. I can't remember the details. But he used to call and he'd stand there like that. And then he'd do that. And like that. But that man had the best body in all of the 1950s, 60s film. Even better than Kurt Russell. No, what's his name now? He's got Kurt Douglas, he was in Spartacus. Even better than that. And I used to love all of those films. I love Spartacus as well. Right, it says here, I'm supposed to stack these by 3. Okay. Now, you know I suffer with dyspraxia. So, they have this here with an opening. So, do you think if I'm stacking it, the opening should be like that, shouldn't it? It Do you reckon? Go that way and then they'd be on that side? Okay, so how do I stack it? Oh, hold on. Yes, figured it out. Okay, that's one done. Does it sit? Right, apparently they all sit as 3. So maybe I've not pulled that one down all the way. Let's try it with another one. Okay. Because at the moment it looks like it's not sitting. Right, so hold on, let me show you. So I've got it where it's stacked like that. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be all the way down. Now, why would it not go all the way down? Okay, can you... Right, is Lee still there? Is Grant still there? Ooh! Right. Let me try. So, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to slide this into there. And when I slide them in, they stop there for some reason. They don't stop all the way down. Why might that be? Lee, have you any idea what that... Oh! Right, I think it's... I need to put some force to it. I've got no strength. Demir! Is Demir on? Demir's one of my neighbours. Demir! Tracy, is your brother in? Look, I'm still trying to get fellas to come and help me. Even though I'm not at the front of the house, I'm not just I'm not just opening the door and stopping some random fella. I'm now putting call outs. Demir! Mark! Can you help me put these in? Right, let me show you again, Clam. Right. So these are plastic. And what you're supposed to do is you've got... Is that a female bit? The bit where if it goes, something goes in, it's female. And if something is going to go in, it's male. Is that the right definition? So what's supposed to happen is you do male into female. That one snapped in, so that was perfect. That one did it. So I think it's brute force that I need to do. And I haven't got much. Oh, there. So got those 2 in. Right, so this one is not going in, but then it's not coming out. So what have I done? Hold on. I want muscles all over his body. Right, coach, I think we need to get my muscles back. We need to do more to get my muscles back because I'm not... This shouldn't be as difficult as I'm making it. Use your thine core, says JC. Right, hold on, let me give it a go. First of all, let me just do some dip and fall backs to get them ready. Right, ready? Dip and fall back. Dip and fall back. Dip and fall back. Dip and fall back. Oh, hold on, let me get resistance band. Is this a heavy? Oh, this is the extra heavy one. Okay. Right, so let's strengthen these first. Right. Am I ready? Okay. Let's give it a go. Right. Yes! It worked! That's got to be the highlight. That's got to be the live highlight. I just needed to pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are pumping, and the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Right, that's all I needed. I just needed to pump up my muscles. Use my thigh and core. JC Clever to Jade, you were spot on. Right, so I've got one more of these to do. Let's see if I can do this one. Yes! Okay, so those 3 are done. Right, so now it says there are bits Oh, okay. There are bits on each side. Ah! Right, hold on. So there are bits. Right. Again, I'm coming to ask you for help. Right. I'm going to explain where I'm confused, because it's definitely a, what's that word? A motor functions thing. That's where I'm struggling with this. On this side, you remember I've got the 3 now. On this side here, I think this is where the cables are supposed to go. So on this side, there are 3 there. That's what I'm looking at. That. So I should it be pushed in that way? Have I got it right? Does that look right? That is that. Okay, what are you saying? What are you saying, folks? Right, Lee. Bless you, if you were there. Right, he's helping me anyway. Lee, you are helping me all the way as you're in Liverpool and I'm on the other side of the UK. You are still helping me. So it says then I'm supposed to put those on the first 3. Okay. There it's done! Lee, thank you so much. Right, okay, let me do it on this side. Let me do it on this side. Okay. So, it is these, and it was on the first 3 again. So, there we go, there we go. Yes! Right then, so what we're supposed to do now, let's have a look. So now there's the 2, one for each side. One for each side. Okay, okay. Okay. Right, I'll come back. I have absolutely no clue what this means. Right, remember I've just done those 3 on each side. So I've got 2 more of the smaller ones. 2 more of these smaller ones. They've got the female bit and they've got the male bit on this side. Now, according to the instructions, can you see, you put the 3 on first. I've attached the 3, I've done that, haven't I? I don't get where this one's supposed to fit. Am I going the right way? Is it that, then that? Right, that, then that. Do you think it goes on the front? Do you think it goes on the front? Hold on, let's see what Lee's saying. You need a YouTube video. Right, going right to left. Okay, so at the moment then I've done it. Right, hold on then, let me take these ones back out. So it should be that way. I did it on one side, right, actually. So then on this one, and it's saying the directions. I think it's going right to left. Elaborate for me, Jen. Oh. Okay, give me a second. At the front. So, it's suggesting that it's... Oh, hold on. So this one here, if that's attached to the machine, then is it saying that this should go on the furthest, so the thing on the outside? Is that what it's saying? Right, so the arrows are pointing right to left. Right, let me try it then. So, I've got them three. I've got them three on. And then the arrows point, they're pointing, hold on. Go down, but then go down on that. Right, okay, let's try that then. Oh, right, I'm going to try and do it whilst it's not on. Because I've got to use my brute force again. Is it that? Is it that? It doesn't want to do it. It doesn't want to do it. Should I force it? Hold on. I want my soul all over my body. Right, let me try that. And Mama 3 is here. Happy Friday. Mama 3, I'm struggling to put together this 6-in-1 home spa treatment machine that I've got from Mounjaro. We're following the instructions, but you know me well now. You know I struggle with these things. So it's saying, right, I need to watch a how-to. Okay. Right, I'll finish those 2 bits off then once I've finished watching a how-to video. So for now, I've got one more thing to do. Is it one more? Okay, let me put that back there. Okay, let me put that back there. Right. So, we're back to the mount filter. Right, so we've got this. Oh, right, so it comes apart. So, mount filter. Then I've got 2 rings. I've got what are these called? Let's call them washers. Right, hold on then. These are the fiddly bits. And there's quite a few things in here. Oh! Right, Lee, are you still here? Terence is here. Terence is my big brother. Terence is here. Sing hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. There, it's lovely to see you, Terence. Right, I'm needing some help, folks. I have 2 of these nodes. Hold on, I'm coming. These look like electrical hoo-has, don't they? I don't think that's a technical term. It's an electrical hoo-ha. Hi, Ryan, how are you? We're nearly there, look. We're nearly there, but we've now come to the real tight work. The real tight work. This is going to blow my mind now, what we now need to do in order to get this working. Okay, so let me first of all turn it round the right way so you can see the details. Right. So I'm now working on this bit and this bit. Oh! Right. So let me show you, right, folks. Views. Right, Tracy, I might need to get you to come round. I'm working on these. Tracy, are you in? Here we go. Right, Terence from Mr. Randomville, and Mama 3, and Ryan Parker. Will all 3 of you do #sleep Let's hope it's a time machine. Takes me back to my 20s. Right, if you guys are in and you've just joined us, do hashtag sleep, share your channel. Tracy, are you in? Would you mind coming on and helping me with this last bit? Because I'm holding on to these and already I know I'm struggling to hold on to them because of my dexterity. So I might need your help on this one. So are you there? If you're there, Trey, knock on my door if you're able to give me a hand. Okay, I'm going to wait to see if Tracy knocks. So I've got 2 fuses in this pile. Right. I've got what look like 4 washers, but apparently I only need 2. Right, hold on. I want to make sure I don't lose these bits. I don't want to lose these bits. I'm going to put it in a bra pad. Funny thing that came to hand. But this is my sewing station, so, you know, just bear with. Right, I've also got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my good night. These are tiny. I'm definitely going to need Tracy here. 1 minute, she says. She's coming. So I've got tiny little washers there. There's 6 of them. Hold on. 7 of them. I've got 4 of the bigger ones. Can you see all right there, folks? And then I've got, oh my good night, they're even smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so 7 seems to be a recurring theme of black. Now, I've got some slightly smaller than the white washers. I've got the smallest, and they're 7 black washers. Interestingly though, not one of those appears on the actual schematics. So let me show you. Hold on, let's see what that message is that's been held. Because it might be a handy one. It might be a really handy one. I can't see it. It's not come through yet. Right. So Tracy's going to pop round. So change your channel links, brilliant. What I do at the end of the live, what I do is before it goes to live replay, I put everyone's channel links in the video description. If you're a content creator and another content creator comes and subscribes to your channel, does a free 99, subscribes to your channel, and if they FedEx your channel by leaving a comment on a video, if they're a content creator, would you return the favour? Right, I can hear Tracy DD. Right, give me a second. We'll do some interlude music. I will sing the evening breeze, erase the trees, tenderly, those trembling trees, every breeze. Thank you so much, Tracy.
Alright. They're fuses.
Is what, sorry?
They're fuses.
They're fuses.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Right, coming in. We're at the back.
We're at the back.
We're at the back.
Right.
So I'm struggling with the teeny tiny of them. Right, folks, you've met Tracy DD before. Come and take a seat. Look.
Okay.
This is Tracy DD, my lovely neighbour. You know Tracy DD, so could you all throw up some hearts for Tracy DD, please? Tracy DD helps me out all of the time. She never thought she was going to come out and help me with this piece of kit. But I'm so glad you're here.
This is fantastic.
Right, so
Right.
can you see, look, I've got all of these bits here,
Yeah.
but it doesn't show them anywhere on here, apart from these things here. So I've done that. But then it doesn't show me anywhere, like with the fuse. Where does the fuse go? So apparently,
Are these the washers?
so they're the washers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this goes into this somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, you put them on there, have you?
No, that one was already, was that already on?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
on there. They're on there. Right, it's these then that need... Let me get these little elastic bands on there, they must need it.
Yeah. Because that's what I mean, they're so tiny, there's no way I could have done those.
Yeah.
Tracy, you are a blessing. Okay, let's see what's going off in the chat. Right, Terence from Mr. Randomville, he says, hi Tracy. E. Huttons says, hi Joe, please be careful. Cavitation is not recommended for those with a cardiac pacemaker or other metal implants.
My mum had to be careful.
Oh, so I've not got a pacemaker, but I do have heart Garfunkel. Is he metal? Oh my goodness, Tracy, you might actually be getting a cavitation machine here.
That one, come on.
You're gonna have to do the thingy for me.
I think it's actually the pacemaker that's, because that is wired to Bluetooth.
Right.
So my mum she can't go on through the electric airports, things like that. Anything magnetic.
So I've definitely not got a pacemaker, but heart Garfunkel. Right, E. Huttons, thank you so much. Thank you for coming out of the bushes with that real important information. Because Art Garfunkel is not connected to my Bluetooth.
Right, so you should be fine.
Well, no, here's the thing. What it is connected to is, it does send a signal. So it's sending a signal somewhere. So it must already have, it's sending a signal to my heart monitor machine, but I've not had to turn Bluetooth on. So does that mean it would have already been...
I don't know, I'd really check. I mean, this is some great equipment into it, and it's like being in the hospital.
Exactly.
It really is fantastic.
And as I say, for £329, we get £40 off, it would be a great item.
Yeah.
But I'm not messing with Heart Garfunkel, you're right. Val is here! Val's here! Val from London, lovely to see you, Val. It's so lovely to see you. Happy New Year. What we've got right here, I've been sent the MyTray 6-in-1 home spa treatment machine. It's a cavitation machine, and it operates on radio frequency. But E. Huttons has just told us something very important here about the fact that it's not to be used if you've got a metal implant or a pacemaker. So I don't know if Heart Garfunkel is metal or not. What I will have to do is I will go and find, I won't do it now, I have to do it after the fact, is I'll go and find my instructions, the manual for the heart monitor upstairs, and see if it tells me if it's got if it's any metal or anything like that in there. I imagine as well in these guides, I've got one there. Where was the other guide? Could you pass me that? Yeah, a second tray. Let's have a look. So, safety precautions. Here we go. Safety precautions. Please read this manual carefully for use. Familiar with the use of the instrument and related technology. The beauty instrument is a high precision electronic instrument, so it needs to be stored properly. Do not store in a place that is damp, exposed to direct sunlight or inflammable. So that was where I was planning on putting it upstairs by my bed. Always use the designated accessories provided or recommended. Do not place the instrument near strong heat, so that's alright, I wasn't planning to do that. Please restrain from using the device on the eyes, the thyroid, the parathyroid, the testicles, the abdomen of a pregnant woman, and pacemakers. So pacemakers, but remember, I've not got a pacemaker. The instrument is not intended for use by patients unless they have permission of a doctor. So that sounds like the next thing I need to do is check my doctor. During the operation, the operating part should stay moist. Oh, hello. Sorry, don't you laugh as well when you hear that word. And avoid operation on dry skin. So that's why I've been told I need to get hold of some gel. You know, like
Like what they use on the when you have the lube sort of thing.
yes.
Yeah.
So that lubey stuff in it.
Yeah.
So I'll pick up some KY gel. Again, I've only just started feeling like a woman again. That means you know I've not got any in the house. I'm not. We're leaving it at that. This is not YouTube kids, but I'm leaving it at that. If you were taking other weight loss drugs, it's recommended to stop the drug for 1 to 2 months before using the instrument. Forget that. Forget that. I'm saying forget that because I know Alanda, I know Naomi Sparkles.
Well, you were saying earlier when I was watching, so
they're all using it. So I will check with Miteway, but I'm not taking my Mounjaro. Clean the instrument with a wet wipe after operation to ensure cleanliness and hygiene and prolong its service life. So, here we go. Patients with the following symptoms should be cautious about using this instrument. Please consult your doctor or a professional before using the instrument. The details are as follows. Those who are pregnant or lactating, those with heart disease, or who are equipped with pacemakers. I've got left ventricular hypertrophy, haven't I? Well, those with epilepsy, severe diabetes, and hypothyroidism. Those with malignant tumour, haemophilia, or severe bleeding. Those with skin diseases and infectious diseases. Use with caution for those who are allergic to electric currents. Those who have a caesarean section within half a year, or those who have had an abortion within 3 months, or natural delivery within 2 months, cannot use this machine.
It's quite intense then, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, you know.
Do not use around body implants such as plastic, metal, silicone and so on. Well, that's hot Garfunkel.
Yeah.
But hold on, it says do not use around them.
So you could you still do...
Yeah, because that's here, isn't it?
Yeah.
My intention is to use it on my wings.
And your leg goes on the back.
And on my leg, yeah. I will check. I'm going to check that out.
Yeah.
The 6-1 Beauty Machine is the most popular... Right, so we did that one already. Okay then, so let's have a look. Listening Grace is on. Hi, Listening. She's at work, she says. Okay then, so let's have a look then. What have you done there for me?
I've put them on there.
Oh, they belong on the fuses.
Well, I'm just putting them on there because I'm assuming it's the only thing that will go on. These have all got the other sizes on. That's a completely different one.
So do you think these ones are actually spares?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then that just goes into that one, doesn't it?
Trey, you're a godsend.
And that does, well...
So now you've put those on,
Yeah.
you then secure it again. So it looks like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, now we've got that.
So now that goes here. Okay, can you see, folks? And apparently that should be taken off and cleaned after every use.
Wow, okay.
Okay, so then I've also... Did I have these? Oh no, they come from the machine. So I don't know what these are. Do you think they're pads? I've got 2 more. You see, that's why I was thinking they would be for those 2 that I'm still not sure where they go. But what's this then? Here, buy
It looks like literally like when you're plugging in your TV, your SCART lead or something. Your mains. Where's your mains lead?
So the mains leads then, I've got several.
Right.
I've got...
Yeah, I knew you'd have something that would fit it. It's got to, yeah.
So that is
that's
for
that
that.
then. Yeah, definitely.
Oh my goodness, you know what? I was like, I forgot it was there. Kay Vince is there, says, hi sis, hi Kay. How are you, my lovely?
That one.
And so that goes there.
Oh my word.
Right then, so, where do these fuses go then? I've got this power cable would go in there, do you reckon?
Yeah, is it like your kettle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let's put that in there. Naomi Sparkles is here! Naomi Sparkles is here! Naomi Sparkles, Happy New Year to you, my lovely. We've been mentioning you several times because I know you have this machine already. Right, Naomi Sparkles. It says in the instructions we're not to use it if we're on a weight loss drug. So tell us how, because I know you've used it and had some fantastic results with it. You showed us how it's been contouring your, your neck, and you showed us how it contoured your abdomen. So, you did not come off your Mounjaro, did you? Okay, so that fits in there. Okay.
I think this is basically either your plug fuse and a spare.
So these are all spares then?
I think so. It's either you need one in this, if there's not one in that plug, no. Please replace the fuse.
Oh, I didn't even see that writing.
I went over just because I couldn't see where the fuses went. From there it was. That's that bit we've just done.
Yeah.
Fix that one on. So that's near enough everything plugged in.
Yes.
And then I thought, where's the fuses going? I don't think I've missed anything, or you haven't missed nothing. They're all your sockets, aren't they? Which you've done.
Yeah.
With the heads on.
We've still got to put those these on.
Right.
So
there now, look, yeah, okay, so there you go. They were only top ones. I wondered what I knew we'd find so much. They're your top ones. So, L1.
So my L's, they're those grey ones there. Can you reach
yeah.
over for that? Honestly, Tracy Dee is a blooming godsend, because you all throw some hearts. Throw some hearts up for Tracy Dee, who came and saved me. We were trying to get Demir, we were trying to get Tracy's brother over. But you know what? We can, yes we can, can't we, women? Now, I'm saying we can. We know already the problem. Yes we can. We're struggling to open the packet. But hold on. Here we go. So they've got 3 of these units and 3 sockets.
Yep.
Right. Yes, Naomi Sparkles. This is mine. I've just received it and we're just putting it together. So, what? Yes, we can, says Kendi K all day. So apparently, let's have a look. Do they have a number on them already?
Right. Well, they don't fit into them.
I think it.
That's that one. Sorry. Yeah, of course.
But do we have to put special number? Is there a special one, or it just says one for each one?
Yeah. Then you're at that will go to these.
Right.
1 to 1 look, and then so you need one of these. Will work each one of the 3. Well, that one will work all 3. So once we've got them all in.
So again, that's where those.
So.
Right, there was, because I've got these 2 as well. Right, sorry folks. Right, I've got these 2 as well here. So they look like the things that would sit in these that I was struggling to find how to fit them.
Somewhere for them to store. That's it, yeah.
So they should sit there, but I couldn't push it on. So that makes sense that they definitely should go there.
Yeah.
Right, I'm not going to worry about that one right now, because you and I, we haven't got the strength to do that in our wrists.
No.
But when your Mark comes round, or if Demir comes round.
Yeah, whoever we get first.
Yeah.
Because Lyndon's on his way with them as well, you see, so I can get either one of them.
Yeah. So we'll do that one. Right, so made to sparkle and shine, Naomi Sparkles. First of all, we do #sleep so that you can share your channel with everyone watching. And for anyone who watches the live replay, I'll put your channel link as well in the video description. So remember, if you're a content creator, you're already on, and you've not already done #sleep, do that one for me now. And then, Naomi, you use this. I know you've used it. I know Alanda's used it. And I know Perfectly Pamela have used it. You're all on a GLP-1. So you did not stop taking your GLP-1, did you, in order to use this? So let me know.
That one goes in, well, they all fit.
So they all fit. Right, so if you're doing that, then let
Yeah.
me undo these for you.
That one's in.
Tracy, honestly, you were a godsend. Right.
I'll put them there where you've been laying the others, and then they won't get mangled, or they'll be all ready to plug into the rest.
Because that's what I mean. At the end, once I've finished, and I'm going to set it up in my bedroom, I was going to set it up next to my heart monitor, but I think what I really need to do is really check out with my way and my doctor before, because as you say, heart disease is no joke.
Right.
But if that is the case, then Tracy...
I would be so sad for you if it is.
No,
It's not make yourself a
Tracy...
living.
Tracy,
Wow.
this might be coming to you.
I will make a living and we'll share.
We'll share, right? We have a plan. We have a plan B. My bingo wings might stay, but we might
Make some money.
make some money. We've got this. We've got this. Right, so we've got those ones. So you're putting that into the third one for me.
That's it.
And then whilst you're doing that, shall I slot these into these?
Right, then.
1, 2, 3 on that side. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then those 3.
Yeah, you've done. I think that. Well, everything that needs to be plugged in is plugged in, Joe. As in, like, you know, everything's got its place.
Well, how would these fit in then? You know, you were saying these.
Oh, there you are.
These.
Yeah.
But what would that be for?
This bit.
Yeah, because you were saying it would be powered by. We're expecting these to power something. So where would they go?
Ah,
Does it show us on here?
where did we get to? Right, we've done all the plugging in.
Right, we're getting there, folks. This
Right.
better get rid of a juggling. A lot to put together. You're not wrong. Naomi Sparkles, who put this together? Did you do it or did your husband? And if your husband's around, could you ask him to help us with how we attach the thing at the front? Because we're struggling to figure that out. It might just be a bit of forcing it. So Maid Sparkles Challenge, she said she definitely used it under her chin. And as you say, you saw some fantastic results on there. But yeah, because it said in here that I haven't got a pacemaker, but I've got Art Garfunkel. Art Garfunkel, I don't think he's metal, but certainly, you know, I'd know if he's metal if I used the magnet, wouldn't I? Would that work?
I don't know. I don't.
Well, unfortunately, I can't test if it's staying on there because my girls are so large that they just stay there anyway. So, but it doesn't seem to be gripping on. So we know it's not metal, but it did mention there about the silicone and the plastic. And I think it's one of those. Because they showed me, it was fascinating when I had Art Garfunkel fitted. They showed me the device and it was like this big and like 1/2 centimetre thick. And I can feel it. Hold on, let me show you, look. Can you see? There's where they've put it. He's in there. And you can see how thick he is, look. So he's right under the skin. But, as we said, I'm not going anywhere near that, am I? I'm not putting anything near there. So you have to give it a good press, says Naomi Sparkles. You have to give it a good press, whatever it is, wherever you're using them.
Right.
So as we say, we're not going anywhere near my chest. I'm not doing anything near my chest, but I had wanted to give it a good press on my bingo wings. So I need to check. I'm not going to use it at all until I've checked with my doctor and with my way if I'm okay to use it on my bingo wings and on my thigh.
I'm stumped with where they plug into.
Yeah.
Anything I can't see.
Lee, are you still there? Anfield Road, Lee? You'll never... Right, come and sing with me, Trey. You'll never walk alone. Walk on with hope in your heart. Oh, he's here, look. You see, this is how we call Lee. We sing to him, right? Lee, we are stumped We do not know. We've got 3 of these that are attached to L1, L2, L3. We don't know. Oh!
Do they go in there? But then let's just fix 2.
Yes, Joe. Oh my God, we've figured it out, Lee. We've figured it out. Right.
Right. Yes. Okay.
So they go into. There we
right.
go. Like
L1. Look. So you follow your L1 lead.
Right. Hold on.
Has
Which
that
one's
got a
L1?
number on, or is it all just in
Uh,
case? You know,
L
on.
L1. Here we go.
Yeah.
So L1. Yes, we can. Right.
Now the other picture will make sense.
So shall we
Yes,
put?
There
Now
we
we've
go.
only got 3.
Mm.
So
So obviously,
Naomi.
you must plug one of those into your 3. Yeah, there you are. Makes perfect sense.
Does that? It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So L1. Right. Let me find which one's L2. Right. Sorry, folks, for showing the back of my head. Right.
I'll just put them in order.
This one is L2, and that's got 3 on. And then this one is L3. So Naomi, you know we've got 6 devices.
Which one? Yep. So I've plugged. That's got that in now.
So that's
All of these. I've got one of these in from L1.
right. Naomi, what are these for? Where do they go? Right. But I think I'm going to have to... As Calamity Jane says, I need to watch more of the videos. So I know I've certainly watched all 3 of yours for using it, but I need to know what these are. So you use underwritten... No, not how you use the actual heads. What this actually is. Where does this get plugged in? Because we figured that the 3 on one side go onto L1. And shall I use this one to do L3 to do... Let me come round.
The medium ones.
So I'm off the camera. So these go on that side. There are a lot of cables, aren't there?
Yeah.
But where do these 2? What are these 2? Because they seem to be sitting now at the front.
Well, we got a spare lead.
And we've got a spare lead.
Yeah.
So the spare one is this one, I think, Trey.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Move those 2 though.
So, because one of these, no, they're supposed to sit on here.
Yeah, in that socket where it kind of go in. It's using the brute force that's worrying, isn't it? It might break.
Right, I'll just leave it like
Yeah,
that for
yeah,
now,
for
and
now,
at least it's on.
Yeah.
And then on this one, so they're supposed to sit like that. Oh, look, this one went straight on.
Yeah.
Um,
And then they plug into the last lap. Yeah, that one, isn't it?
so shall I actually put all of these bits then? These are spares.
Yeah, I think they're spares. Because it even says it shows you how to replace the fuse and tells you about the filter part. Something else. It's the rubber rings, so you need to replace them every now and then.
And so they provided those. That's
I know,
handy
that's
then, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So it's a fantastic
Yeah,
bit of
brilliant.
kit.
It really is.
Naomi, did you say for how much it's worth? Right, so yeah, I'm going to watch more of the videos, you're right. So because I've been watching your videos on how you've used it, so the responses that you've got to the device. But what I've not done is watch the videos on what it actually is.
And you've got all your radio waves here, look how strong it will be and that. I think that's
Oh
what that
my.
is. Yeah. So it's like in depth and things like that.
Trey, we can make a fortune.
I know,
This could be out.
I'm quick to tell my friend.
This is it. We say, look what we've got. Look what we've got.
It is, it's fantastic.
So, hold on then, right. So, Lee is saying great work to us. Thank you, Lee. Thank you.
Okay.
I use under my chin. Yes. Those, I think they attach on the split plugs. What's a split plug? Is that just the middle one?
I think so.
Right. We'll find that out because we're going to watch the video.
I mean, I think you should seriously watch a setting it up one, because this is some serious equipment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's bargain as well.
Well, muscle.
Wow.
Carnival muscles just come back on. Jonathan, you were saying that this is something that your mum's got in her spa. She actually has a spa for paying customers.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So it's definitely a fantastic bit of kit.
Yeah.
Naomi Sparkles, because you're on, can we ask you, would you say it's worth the money? Do you want to sit on this bit? Would you say it's worth the money, Naomi? So, Carnival Muscle says yes, his mum, she has a few gadgets like that. It does help to mobilise fat cells. So I was saying, Carnival Muscle, that I've got some hard fat cells in that, especially in the right thigh, where I get the pins and needles pain. So, right, here we go. Naomi Sparkles from Made to Sparkle and Shine. She says 4 treatments in a spa is 4 treatments is £600.
I've still got a package that Vicky bought me last year for a spa day.
No way!
Yeah, it's a lot of money, and this is the everything.
This is what they use.
Yeah, I see it in the shops when I go normal, in the boutique things that they've got.
So if we were going to use, if we went to a spa, if we went to Jonathan's mum's spa, Carnival must have just sent us some money, Trey. It's just sent us some money for the unobtainable funds to piss you off. Right, Carnival Muscle, I've told you umpteen times now, times, you do not stop sending me money. I'm going to love it. You know I want to love it, but he said he's sending it over just to piss us off. Thank you for letting me be myself. Again, Tracy, you're all these again.
I'm always in the background.
Come and look. Move, I'm going to move you up so we can see you on here. Trace, sing along with.
Oh, your keyboard.
Did you see Miss Mary knock over the Tuna glasses as we started?
That was probably when I went to the toilet.
That was wishing. It's all underneath there, all this glass. Right, so this is what Naomi's saying. If we were to go to a spa, we'd pay £600 for 4 of these treatments. So that's 4 times the use, isn't it?
Wow, yeah.
This machine is half that price.
Forever.
And we've got £40 off if you use the Joe 40 discount code that's in the video description. So in the video description, you've got the link to the actual site, which tells you what all of this is. I'm going to go and watch the video and tell me what this is. Might even do a second video.
I would, Joe.
I might even.
I really would.
I might get you on the video as well. We're gonna get Tracy D.
I've got lots of guinea pig things you can do on me with it.
This is it. We've got Tracy D.
Yeah,
She's going to be our willing guinea pig. Right. So Tracy D's we're going to do another video. Show some of the things that we've got on here. Only once we've learned what they are.
And look at, because you might be able to still use it on certain parts, so you can look into that as well, Jo.
Yeah.
Rather than take any risks as well.
I have no intention of using it here.
Yeah.
No intention of using it here. But certainly I wanted to use it on my bingo wings, and I wanted to use it on those fat things on my thigh. So we'll see if that's a doer. Joe, you are full of yourself. I am full of myself. I am
making a fortune soon.
Yes, we can. We're going to make a fortune. Aren't we? Look, this is it. Right, Trey, we need a name. We need a name for our spa. They can come in. If they could come in, they could have the treatment half price.
Yeah, easy half price, yeah.
The half price.
Yeah.
If they agree to also be on the YouTube video.
Yeah. Doing the process.
Oh, shit.
Before and afters.
This is going to be a funny
before and afters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
It's fantastic. I'm really impressed.
I think this, and remember, £40 off.
Yeah.
You could have this spa. I feel like I'm on QVC now.
My friend Katie, who you've seen, she spends lots of money on going to have this done because she has a problem with her skin. She has her face peels and all these other things done.
Right.
But she has these things as well. She would love this sort of stuff.
This is what I'm saying. So we watched Naomi Sparkles. She did it on all of this area and here. And you could it was you could visibly see
The
difference. And I say, Naomi Sparkles, you look amazing. It may be down to the weight loss, because we're on a weight loss drug as well. But the difference that you saw, and I think she said she lost 10 pounds in the 4 weeks. But the difference that you saw, and what she said what she saw on her belly area, that blew her mind. So it's such a brilliant product. But you heard us talk about like E. Hutton gave us she came out of the bushes to tell us, and I'm so thankful that you did.
Even I didn't think, and
no, I'd have been turning it on right now and giving it a go.
Yeah.
But we're not going to do that just yet. We're going to speak to my doctor. Yeah. We're going to speak to Michway. We're going to watch the Michway videos. We're going to create another video with you as my guinea pig. And we're going to show us
first, isn't it? Because then you do know, if you do want to make people want to come, as long as you know they can't have it if they've got that.
Yes.
You know you're not going to hurt anybody.
Don't want to be hurting anyone.
That, so
don't want to be hurting anyone. So I can see my mum coming round to use this.
I'm not, honestly. I'll have them queuing.
We'll have them queuing. Hey, no, wait, look who's just turned up. We've got Thomas from Target Primary. Thomas, Happy New Year. It's lovely to see you. Thomas, it's so good to see you. Right, we have been on for over 2 hours now. 2 hours and 10 minutes. So what's up, he says. What's new, pussycat? Whoa. Right, hold on. Carnival Muscle said, I got £100 donation today. What? Since uploading your video.
Oh, brilliant.
That is brilliant. So Carnival Muscle, he's got a disability. It's a hearing disability where he's had a problem with spinal surgery that has left him in debilitating pain. And he's affected by it with his mobility. He uses a cane, but he's a bodybuilder. Wow. He does not let it stop him. He's in constant pain all day, every day. But he will not let it stop him.
Amazing, isn't it?
So he's just received a £100 donation today. So folks, if you've not, Jonathan, if you've not already done #sleep, we do #sleep so that you can share your channel in there and we can connect with you and watch that video donations are for. £100 is fantastic.
It is.
Very well done. Very well done. So he just did lots of swearing. Oh, you did a lot of swearing and you got £100. Hey, Tracy.
I got it that one.
And on that, we better get going.
I don't want to get too comfortable.
I'm not losing the monetization on this one.
No, I need to leave. Oh, Joe, that has been great though, by the way.
Thank you so much, Tracy.
Any of them clippy things, I was going to say to you earlier, use force, but you're like me, you ain't got it, and it's nerve-wracking thinking you're going to snap it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because when I seen you, I thought, I won't be able to do that neither.
This is it. We haven't got that force, have we?
No, and it's heartbreaking when you think the simplest things you can't do anymore. But look at that, and you've done amazing.
You've done amazing.
I'll come at the end, Joe.
You all the way through it. You did the way.
Honestly, fantastic. Really is.
So Anfield Lee says, Joe, I've been a victim for your videos. Lee, I've still got to finish watching the loft tour of your... Right, Lee, Anfield Road layout in the loft. He's got model rail station.
Oh, wow.
All the way through his loft. Got it all set up. He's got lots of little instruments. So good.
There was that programme on it a while ago where they was building them on real places. Yeah, and there was a competition where avid builders of train tracks and stuff, and they had to do it on a certain area in England.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a while ago. But yeah, it was fantastic.
I'm going to try and watch out for that one.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
If I need any help, Naomi Sparkles has just offered that she will help me with an email. Naomi Sparkles, you know I'll be in touch. But folks, I'm going to let you all go. Thank you so much, honestly, for spending this time with us today. I've got 24 likes.
That's brilliant.
If you haven't already liked, come on, Tracy, sit down again. If you haven't already liked, you need to give a like for Tracy Dede, who came over from next door. Look, they're sending hearts up for you, Tracy.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you so much, folks. We've got 24 likes. Over 2 hours we've been on.
I know, and it's been lovely entertainment.
Has
feel
it?
like it. I'm not gonna. I haven't felt like 2 hours at all. It has not felt like 2 hours.
Sometimes-
I'm there just like watching.
Some of them 2 hours ones, it's like bum numbing in.
It was there for loyalty. Not that. No, that was. I've enjoyed every minute. I really have. Yeah.
I'm so glad to be live again. I'm so
Yeah.
glad to be live again.
The
I see
energy's
now.
great.
I see now that D-Bossway is live. D-Bossway is live. Meet me with the Elevate Me to You. Okay, so let me put the link in the chat. Okay. Jonathan has said he's enjoyed this as well. Thank you so much, folks. Thank you so much for being there. If you want to watch, continue now to watch Hardreen. That's our gorgeous friend Hardreen at D-Bossway. Watch her. She's on live now. So let's head over to see her now. But enjoy your weekends, folks. Thank you so much for stopping by. And we'll keep it to show you how this works. So, lovely to see you, folks. Bye. Bye. Right, hold on. I've got to turn it off. Bye, folks. Bye. Clam, tell Hardreen we're coming over. Tell her we're coming over. Bye, folks. But hold on. Miss Mary's got to say bye as well.
She's right on the show.
Honestly, she knows.
I noticed.
Miss Mary knows
looks
when the
amazing.
camera's on.
Oh, she's looking at me.